Greetings and salutations, my fellow Illumineers. It is me, your boy JDZ, and I'm back at you again with another Lorcana video. Whispers in the Well is right around the corner, set to release November 7th. But today, I have a little bit of early access. Today, I will be opening one trove of Whispers in the Well, and I want to thank the North American Communications team for allowing me to do this, and I wanted to share this with you all. So today, we're going to open up the trove, see what comes inside, pull the packs, and maybe we can get something good. If you like that, make sure you go ahead and like this video and subscribe to the channel. But here it is. As you guys know, if you tune into this channel long enough, you know that the trove is one of my favorite items that we have in Disney Lorcana. It's always very cool to see what the new trove is going to look like, and you are going to be lucky enough to see what that looks like today. So let's do it as we start to rip this thing open. Again, nice perforated box. You love to see it, and immediately I'm blown away. This is the color that they elected to go with Whispers in the Well. I love the dark navy blue. I like the dark mysterious saturation that they have, that they elected to choose for the colors for this set. It does fit the time of the year. It's around this very spooky season, and its set just does feel like it's very thematic to this time of the year. And what's going on in the story also seems quite spooky with the whispers. They're very ghost-like, and I think that is really cool. So cracking it open right away, let's see, we continue to go on. We'll look at what I like to see immediately, these dividers, what we're going to have this time, who's going to be featured on the dividers. It looks like we have the Whisper Simba. We also have the new Demona. Maybe we can get one of those today. That would be really nice. We also have the Whisper Megara. We have the Beast, which is this card. Again, this is new. I have not seen all the reveals yet, but I haven't even seen this card yet, so I don't even know what it is. Maybe we can pull that or what it does. So this is all still new to me. And we have this the Daisy Duck, and then we have the Whisper Robin Hood. So I'm assuming this is a Whisper. It kind of looks like a Whisper, but I'm not even sure. I have not seen this card just yet. Hopefully, it's really, really cool. All right, so here it is. And also, let's see what the dice look like. I think we saw a sneak peek in one of the lore casts what the dice will look like, and these, I believe, are going to be glow in the dark this time. So they knocked it out of the park again, just like Rain of Jafar, just like Fabled. I think the dice game kind of adds to that story a little bit and does something quite cool. So glow in the dark dice, those will be added to the collection, and they will be used quite frequently. The box is nice and rigid as always. The lore counter, it is not foil like the Fable one. I thought that would be a nice little sustain to keep the foiled lore counters going, but we went back to more of a standard build with the package art leading aerial Whisper is going to be on that as well. It still looks quite cool, keeping that nice Halloween style aesthetic going on through. So really cool stuff with the aerial lore counter. The glow in the dark dice are really cool, and I just love the very dark midnight blue aesthetic that goes throughout, and that does continue on throughout the packs, which I think we got more packs. I might be mistaken. It's all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is it always 8 packs? I thought it used to be 6 packs. I might be tripping. But yeah, it's definitely 8 packs. Yeah, okay, that's right. 8, 4, and 4. We got 8 packs coming in. And on the pack arts, we have the Daisy, we have the Gaston, and we have the Demona. So I like to kind of separate them like that, and that's how we're going to do it. So here it is. Tell me what you guys think about all of these, the separated, the cards that they chose, the package art. What do you guys think about it? And while you're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and hop on in and start cracking these things open and see what we can get. I might go a little bit slower on the package open on this time because there are some cards in here that, again, I have not seen. This will be my first time that I've seen them because as a recording of this video, all of the reveals have not been concluded just yet, and I will not probably be going into any of the lore art. I want to make the story. I want to make sure everyone has the opportunity to go see that for themselves. So I probably won't be reading in that stuff, but we will be kind of taking it slow. But we have the Cauldron Born. We saw this card 5/7 stat line coming in on the vanilla. I think that is a really, really cool thing that they're doing, kind of trying to rebalance, rescale the power level of some of the enchanted cards. But it looks like my box got a little damaged here. Maybe I did that when I was opening it, but I hope not. But this one does seem a bit damaged, but I think that might have been something I was doing when I was trying to open the pack. They seem a bit difficult to get open this time. We have the Cauldron Born, we have the Daisy Duck, we have the Brom Bones. Okay, so this is a card that I have not seen just yet. As this video is released, all of the reveals will be open and you will know, but I just have not seen this one yet. Whenever this character challenges a character with 2 or less strength, each opponent loses 1 lore. So a little bit of a lore drain with a 4/5/4 stat line. That's a pretty impressive stat line. I think this card's will be great and sealed. and maybe it can find its way into the core constructed because the stats on all of these cards are just so remarkably impressive, and I love it. Brom Bones, the Burly Bully. I'm not even sure what IP this Glimmer came from. I think it might be Sleepy Hollow, I want to say. I'm not familiar with Brom Bones. I will be looking that up shortly after I end this video, but that's a very interesting card, and I like a little bit of lore still. As we have the Aquila in Emerald, we have the Francine. This card is quite cool. Resist, great stats. Flash, this is another card that a lot of people really wanted to get into Lorcana, and they're glad that it's here. And his effect, I think, is quite neat as well. Very reminiscent to his character in that film. As we got Nibs, we got the Goliath, one of the Gargoyles, one of the new IPs added to the game. I think this card is quite dope. Whenever one of your other Gargoyle characters challenge another, gain 1 lore. So it's going to be like a Shere Khan effect, but it also has that gargoyle effect, Stone by Day. So that's going to be quite neat. Our first rare is going to be Castle of the Horned King. Once you return, whenever a character quests, while here you may ready a chosen item. So that is going to be what this guy does. Ready a chosen item. Locations are back, but here is another card that I have not seen yet either. I'm so impressed that we have Sleepy Hollow is in this game. The Headless Horseman Cursed Rider, he is a Floodborn, so we will have more Headless Horseman characters as well. Shift 5, when you play this character, each player draws 3 cards, then discards 3 cards at random. Choose an opposing character and deal 2 damage to each of edit. When you play this character, each player draws 3 cards, then discards 3 cards at random. Choose an opposing character and deal 2 damage to them for each action card discarded this way. Oh, that is neat. This guy's got some action random discard synergy. Very, very impressive. Cool artwork there on the Headless Horseman. Stat line pretty decent. 8 costs, 5/7 quest for 2, but that's by old standards. By Whisper and Well standards, this guy basically super weak. But I think this is really neat seeing the Headless Horseman. It's my first time seeing this card, so maybe somebody can work this in. And we have no chance. No chance. I'm never going to beat these allegations. I'm never going to beat these allegations. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Okay, 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 okay. Listen, okay. Listen, everybody at home. Listen, everybody at home. Everybody at home, I need you guys to listen, okay? We get these content creator boxes, okay? And everyone says the boxes are juice. I'm telling you that's not true, okay? Even though there's no plan for this, there is no there's no way that these boxes are juiced. All right? There is no chance that these boxes are juiced, but this is the first pack in our trove. I can't upload this. I don't know what to do. I'm speechless. I'm shocked. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, dude. Pack number 1 of the trove. I don't know. In the video, I guess. In the video, I guess. In the video, I guess, right? Like, in the video? Like, in the video, I guess? Like, what do I do? Okay. Okay. I promise you, I don't know what to say, but oh my goodness, dude. So I don't know what to do now. Okay, this was something I was not anticipating to happen. I am speechless. But whoa! Oh my God! Oh my God! Okay, okay, all right, okay, all right, okay, all right, okay, okay, all right. In the video, there. I don't know what to do, but that was not something that I expected to happen. And I'm gonna pretend like I've been here before. Okay, so here it is. I mean, I didn't even get a chance to mention what I wanted to pull out of this pack, and I just pulled the card that I think I wanted the most out of all of the cards in the entire game of Disney Lorcana, and this is going to be the new iconic rare Hades. Oh my goodness, dude! Looking for a deal. Oh my goodness, I am looking for an editor because I don't know how I'm gonna fix this video. But anywho, this is it. I mean, I just pulled it out of the trove. I'll never beat these allegations. I guess these. I promise you. Shout out to the North American communication team at Ravensburger. Shout out to Disney Lorcana. Um, I don't know what to say. I am speechless beyond words. I am actually shaking a little bit. But here it is. We just pulled iconic, and I will have this card for the rest of my days. So there you go. Iconic Hades, pack number one. Pack one, pull one. Talk to me, iconic. And there you go. Holy moly. Oh my goodness. I think we can continue on. But that was pack one, pull one. And man, good. Oh, okay. All right, moving on. Pack number two. We have the Magica Dispel. We have the Genie, Ghostly Tail, which I have not seen as well. We have Ghostly Tail, exert all opposing characters with 2 or less. Okay, so more. Oh my goodness, I can't even go on with that. Ghostly Tail, exert with 2 or less. Okay, so that's cool. You'll be able to swing in with some of your other characters, and aggro is just going to be in trouble. Man, I'm so sorry. We're going on. Okay, I'm much faster. That's a really cool card to be added to Lorcana. I think it's very versatile. It's a song as well. Oh my goodness. Whew. Sorry. Oh man, this Merlin. I think these whispers. I think this might be one of the first whispers that we've pulled thus far, and they look actually super awesome. I think this Merlin's color group is looking really cool. And man, I'm still sweating looking at this Hades looking at me. I got to put this guy over here off to the side because that is just taking away everything I'm trying to do with this trove. As we go with the Judy Hopps, we get another one of these whispers, a Whisper Flynn Rider, and we get a Whisper Scar, followed by the Whisper Simba. So we got a lot of whispers coming in there. Whisper Scar, Whisper Simba, and then we have the common foil Rapunzel. So that is really cool. I think this Simba's got some serious legs. I think the Scar is also quite cool looking as well. As we'll put this lore card off to the side and we'll put the Rapunzel down here. But oh man, I'm feeling kind of sick a little bit. I'm feeling a bit sick a little bit. I don't know what to do. I feel like I'm dreaming. This feels like a dream, but I'll take it. I will absolutely take it. I'm never going to beat these allegations, by the way. I will never beat these allegations. Oh my goodness. Fragile as a flower. We have Fergus McDuck. We have Hermes. We have Webby Vanderquack. We have Inspector Tezuka. We have the El Onwi. Ilonwi. I know how to say it. Elonwi. Elonwi, I think is how you say that. Search for clues. Another amber card. We have Nana, a card I think I must have missed. When you play this character, you may choose and discard a card to return chosen character with 2 or less from the player's hand. It's almost like a little befuddle on a body. This card right here is super good. I think this might be a meta buster. Malicious, mean, and scary. Arm that up with the Prince Philip, and you are on your way to a board wipe. So that's really cool. Malicious, mean, and scary. We have Mayor Wind Dancer. This is another card that is very indicative of what we're doing here in Fabled. It's just a really, really buff 4-cost vanilla. You know, it's just stats are just insane. As we have Get to Safety, which is another card that I have not seen. Play a location with cost 3 or less from your discard for free. Then, if you have a location named Sleepy Hollow in play, draw a card. So that's really cool. Get to Safety, a little bit of Sleepy Hollow synergy, which is a card we also have not seen just yet. And the Enigmatic Inkcaster, if you play 2 more cards this turn, gain a lore. So that's what that card does. And we'll put this lore card off to the side. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more packs left, and that is, I don't know how we're gonna beat this Hades, but I'm like actually buzzing right now with holy moly. As we have Magica Dispel, we have Hinwin, we have Mother Gothel, we have Chomp, we have But I'm Much Faster, we have Goofy. We have Webby's Diary. Whenever you put a card under one of your characters or locations, you may pay 1 ink to draw a card. So that's pretty cool. We have the Gwythiant, I think is what this card is called. And he is pretty cool. I love that artwork. Evasive, quest for 2. Whenever a character quests, each opposing chosen exert Man, I can't even read. Oh my goodness. Whenever this character quests, each opponent chooses and exerts one of their ready characters. I think that's pretty neat. We have this Tinkerbell, which I'm very high on this Tinkerbell as well. I think a lot of the exerting effects are super needed in the game, especially when you're trying to. It seems like the game is going way into let's get to the board, let's exert, challenge, and banish quests, and just play the game in the field of play and kind of take away some of the over the top things. And I think that's an incredible way for the game to be played. So I'm a big fan of the new game philosophies and design, and hopefully they continue to maintain that throughout the way that they design these cards, because this set right here has really set the tone on what the game design should be looking like, and I'm very impressed with it. We have Duckburg, where the fun is in the zone. Whenever a character quests while here, you pay 2 less for the next character you play this turn. So it's almost like a lantern a little bit. It is inkable, but slightly worse than that lantern because it costs 2 to move here, and then you have to quest as well in order to trigger that ability. So it can be good, but it also seems like a lot to do. Maybe someone can figure it out. I think I'll also like the new location philosophy of having them being used offensively and defensively as you have your characters down, you put the location down, you move them all there, and then you do something. I think that's a way that people have to start playing these locations, and especially that one since it doesn't gain any lore. I think it's pretty neat. Miss Beakley is going to be the foil here. She's a bodyguard 2/6. Bodyguard 2 and 6. Okay, moving on. Moving on. Here we go. We have Demona, not the one everybody wants, but the one that everybody might need. 4/6 Challenger 2. Gargoyle getting loose. We have the Hen Win. We have the Ghostly Tail. We have the Aquila. We have the But I'm Much Faster. Della's Moon Lullaby. We have the Might Solve a Mystery. I think this card is going to be a slam dunk in Infinity. Watch out for this card in Infinity. It's going to be a mess. Hook Hand, another impressively well-static character. Broadway, speaking of well-static characters, we got another Bodyguard 4/6 on a 5 quest for 2. Impressive. We're going to go and put that down here. We got Donald Duck, the Ruby Champion. I love all the champion aesthetics. I can't wait to get all these in foil. I will be seeking these out. I don't collect too terribly much, but I do collect very unique things. And these Ruby Champion cards are going to be it, as the Fairy Godmother is going to be in. This is a card that I'm also super high on. I think this card is neat. Its ability is one of a kind. It could be very volatile, but if you set your deck up in a way when you're playing cards that you can check the top of your opponent's deck, it can have some tremendous value there, because that is just stone cold removal, at the end of the day. But it could backfire on it tremendously as well. If they're able to get big body characters down, you trade one problem for the other, you're just kicking the can, and that could be worse. So I like cards like that could have a huge upside, but also a pretty significant downside, as Henwin is going to be the cold foil of the day. So here we go, moving on. Just a couple more packs left in the Trove. Pack 1, Hades, was kind of blew the whole video there, as we get the first copy of the Junior Woodchuck Guidebook. Here's the card that I revealed this set, so this is always going to have a unique and special place in my heart. Every time I reveal a card, I love to see those cards pulled from the pack, because it just brings me so much joy, and it's the first one that I've pulled. So Junior Woodchuck Guidebook, and I also think that card is quite good, very playable. Its effect is nice. Anytime you get to draw a card, and Tamatoa recursion is always going to be something you can do. There's also other item recursion that you can add to your deck to get this thing back to continue to draw cards. Very cool, very unique. Love to see it. As this Tinkerbell is another really cool card. 3/1 for 1 by Felicia. Like literally no more Felicia, no more Toby. It's all going to be Tinkerbell from here on out, and you love to see it. As we have the Ka coming in. 3/2 quest for 2 Ward. Prince Philip, you never knew him. We're all Ka gang now. Just kidding. You're still going to need that Prince Philip, because that combo is just going to be so powerful. As we got a 4/4 for 4 Bodyguard, Headless Horseman, which does shut up that shift line that we saw a bit earlier. So that's kind of neat. 4/4/4. What are you trying to tell me with this 4/4/4? Interesting. As a bodyguard stat line as well, he can combat and fight and do the thing, and also be a pretty decent shift target. As Raja, Devoted Protector, another bodyguard, 3/4, big bodies all over the place. Iago, speaking of big bodies, this guy is a 5/2 with when he includes the Challenger. That 2 will come up because Fighter Cannon still does exist. Xanatos is a card that does exist in this meta now, so maybe that 2 could be a problem, but that 5 could also be a problem for your opponent. As we are going to show another copy of Goliath here. Goliath is going to, be in those gargoyle strategies. We have the Pluto, and we have the Bitterwood. the Bitter Wood. Once through your turn, whenever you move a character with 5 more strength here, you may draw a card. So anytime you see something that says draw a card, somebody's going to figure it out. We have Blue, Big Body Bodyguard with Bodyguard and Support. Quest for 2, 3, 8. Don't hate it. Not Floodborn, don't matter. And we got another Ka. So Ka is going to be our foil there as we get to our last 2 packs. Can we get another legendary? I mean, I can't even really complain because we already got literally the best possible card you could ask for in this set. So you'll take that, but that is just something else, man. Holy moly. I'm still I've lost my mind already, but we have the Violet Saberwing, we have the Genie, we have the Rama, we have the Baloo, we have the Basil, we have the Higgins, a card I have not seen. 1, 2, 2. I thought we were done with the 1, 2, 2s for Higgins. The Paper Trail led me to this beach in this park. I'll have to keep an eye peeled for my quarry. This littering loiterer won't give me the slip this time. Okay, so we got a 1, 2, 2 straight gooning it here in Whispers in the Well. I thought we were over the 1, 2, 2s. I guess not. Higgins got something to say about that. Shout out to Higgins getting loose. We got Bellwether, who's out here getting active. 3, 3. When this character is challenged and banished, put 1 damage counter on the opposing character. Very cool. And I saw this card right here. This card is super duper interesting. He hurled his Thunderbolt, which is another lyric from, and then along came, or then from, what's the name of the song? Oh my goodness. Another lyric from, and then along came to hurl his Thunderbolt, stop chaos in its tracks. And what's the name of the song? I had to look it up. So the name of the song, oh my goodness. Somebody get into the comment section. Let me know the name of the song. I don't forgot the name of the song. Oh, it's so embarrassing. Hurled his Thunderbolt. And that's the gospel truth. Is that the gospel truth? I think the name of the song is called That's the Gospel Truth. But anywho, that's a third, I believe that's a third or maybe even 4th lyric from that song. Stop chaos in his track. And then along came Zeus. He hurled his Thunderbolt. Maybe they're going to keep it going. Who knows? We got 3 so far. I think 3 is their limit. Be Prepared has 3. And now that song has 3. I believe that song is called It's the Gospel Truth, I want to say. Sudden Scare. We have Enigmatic Inkcaster number 2. And then we have the super rare Hans. King and Queen characters can't quest. At the start of your turn, if an opponent has 2 or more ready characters in play, gain 2 lore. So if they're just sitting there standing up, you can just, boom, gain 2 lore every time at the start of your turn. So it's going to coerce your opponent to exert. Oh, by the way, he's got a 6/4 stat line. And maybe the rest of your Ruby characters who are really, really buffed this set, you can just take them down. Or they're going to get 2 lore from the Hans. So very neat. Good card design. Violet Saberwing. And then we have some more of the lore. So we are last pack magic over here. We did not get a legendary. Actually, we did. We got 1 legendary. And this is the 1 legendary that you're definitely going to want to see. I'm telling you right now, that is the guy. Make sure this, oh my goodness. Whew. Might need to get this thing graded or something. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know. Maybe we can do some kind of tournament, something. I love to share the wealth with everyone. Maybe we can do a tournament and put this up as the prizing or something. I don't know. We can figure that out, but I'm glad I pulled it. And now I want someone else to potentially have it. So we'll figure that out. As we got Hudson. I have another Higgins. Might solve a mystery. Flintheart Glomgold. We have the A Game's Afoot. This is another card I have not seen. Move up to 2 characters to the same location for free. That location gains resist 2 until the start of your next turn. Okay, so more location synergy, getting people to locations could be a very viable strategy. I'm thinking John Silver locations might be back, and there are some locations that do really cool things when you have characters there. Ingenious Device is going to be the rare, and then we have the Eliza Maza is going to be the rare as well. The foil Malicious, Mean, and Scary is going to round off the pack. So we did not get any other legendaries aside from our insane iconic pull. So this was the first pack magic coming out of the box, and it was absolutely amazing. But seeing all these cards and seeing the Whispers and seeing this set, I have never been more excited for Lorcana. I think Whispers in the Well is about to put this game to a whole new level. I think it is just going to be a race to the top. There's so many unique things, and there's still some cards I haven't seen yet that have not been revealed. So we have not seen all the set as of now, but as of right now, the cards that have come out now and what the game designers have done, I think is just beyond impressive. So what do you guys think about Whispers in the Well? What cards are you looking for, and are you excited to play? Get down to the comment section, let me know, and while you're down there, please go ahead and leave a like and subscribe. Until then, I'm JDZ. I'm on a quest. Shout out to the real ones. Salute to the OGs. Peace.